Dearest heart, the wheels of destiny are turning, and just as one year has ended and another one has begun, so too is another chapter in your life. There is a world of opportunity out there, and it is up to you to take a chance while you can. You have the power to create the future you want, so don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Defy them and instead show them they were wrong to judge in this way. If you are your own critic, then defy yourself and rid yourself of any limiting beliefs you hold about what may materialize from this opportunity. And prove to yourself that you can achieve what you set your mind to. There are those who will support, and those are the ones you need to turn to rather than those who cannot see your potential or the potential of what you want to achieve. It is up to you to make things happen now and to go for what brings passion and positive energy into your life. Do what fires you up and go towards your happiness and fulfillment. Communicate with those you see being an important part of your future plans, whether this be in work, personal relationships, or whose services you will be using to help you move forward with this. If one of your important plans for the future involves you speaking with your divine feminine, then do so openly and honestly. Build that bond again by setting aside some time where you can enjoy each other's company. Life is what you make it, and you can allow yourself to be limited or allow yourself to soar. Spirit will always wish you to soar and will help you achieve what is in your heart. Learn from your past, don't let the past hinder you, and if you got something wrong before then, you know that what not to repeat. If something did not work out, then there is a lesson to be carried forward so you can watch out for warning signs in the future and respond differently. If you have let others have too much influence over you, then it is time to set healthy boundaries. Remember, this is your life and you choose how you live it. Whilst others can have options, it comes from their own perspective or their own needs which may not align with yours. So be discerning and make the right choices for you. Ask them to respect your wishes for your life, and Spirit always has a plan, and you are needing to trust this plan. Most of you are aware of what this opportunity relates to and what you are needing to do. Some of you are doubting if you can really do this, but you can, and with Spirit support, you will succeed. Allow things to unfold for you. Do what you feel guided to do, what feels the right thing for you, and you will be rewarded. Things can turn out much better than you believe they can. Dear souls, know that someone has a surprise for you. They may have been absent from your life recently, or they could just have been very distracted. For some, you are in a relationship with this person, but there has been some pretty hard challenges lately, and whatever the situation, don't worry because they are going to approach you with quite a big offer. They are feeling confident again and have recently made a decision or are doing this currently. After a while of things feeling out of balance, you will be glad to know that things are about to get a lot more successful. This king of rods struggles to be deceived and take actions when he is feeling out of balance. However, when he is balanced and grounded, he will move mountains to get what he wants. No obstacle is too big, so if this situation feels almost impossible, you are encouraged to keep your faith. Dear souls, know that your connection will go through a lot of ups and downs as your person is not yet ready to make a commitment to you. They have manifested you in this lifetime, but they will be too slow in making progress in this relationship. They are someone who is willing to put in the effort and hard work in making relationship work, but they are also someone who needs their own time as this person moves as a snail's pace. They would also want they would always want to offer you their time and support in small ways, but when it comes to grand gestures or expressions of love, your person lacks that. Regardless, they will reach out to you and will always be there for you. But due to this person's own insecurities, trust issues, they will not be sure about you. That will also slow down their actions. They love stability and security in their life, so they want to be 100% sure that they are getting that from this relationship. Their own lack of clarity and confusing thoughts will not let them open up to you fully. However, they will always come back to you as they feel a strong pull towards you, and this will help balance out your connection. The universe is there to help you both get back to each other, and you are meant to be in each other's lives and trust the timing. Dear souls, know that you are being asked to be in a certain energy, and this energy is very strongly driven by action and determination, and you have a certain kind of nature, and there is some kind of an act that you stop doing. Because you stopped that, you felt a certain way, so now you know what you need to do to feel motivated in life. And this act for some of you, it could be dancing, dressing up well, seeing yourself grow, take risk, just giving examples, and this thing is what keeps you going. And you have an active nature, and the moment you make yourself passive and you will not feel good. I see that you were also suppressing your emotions and that also made you not feel good. Basically, what I'm seeing here is that some of you could be subconsciously doing something that was the root cause for the way you feel. In life, it is very important to embrace your element. Does not matter what the world thinks. When you step away from your element, automatically you will not feel your best. This reading today is a reminder that your power is your element, something that defines you, and you should keep doing it no matter what happens. And some of you who are feeling scared to take a risk, don't be. Your nature is take risk and see if it works, it defines you. Dear souls, know that. This week is all about finding yourself back, and if you are thinking that you are doing too much for the people who did not appreciate you and don't even bother themselves whenever you need them, then you are thinking absolutely correct. It's time for you to make boundaries for your giving nature. Giving and taking energy is not balanced around you. Should recognize people and start acting according to their behavior and towards you and their action towards you, not just by words. This week you will realize that saying no is actually a very good option for you to save yourself from unnecessary trauma and stress, and someone is coming towards you. With an apology and also realization that you are the best person and they ever meet. For some of you it will be a past lover, and for some of you it will be a past friend who trusts someone else in your connection and parted ways with you, but now the misunderstanding is clear and they are here again for you. For your career and finances, universe is taking good care of your expenses. You no need to worry about how will you handle all this spends, because money is flowing in your way and you will be so much amazing by the ways money will come to you. Dear souls, know that. Dear one, you are so powerful and you are here as a co-creator of your reality, here to create and live your dream, and you really do have that power. However, due to outside influence, limiting beliefs imposed on you by the world and other blogs, you may inadvertently have created something that does not work for you or make you happy. Look around you at your situation, and it is an expression of your past manifestation, and no matter how unconscious this has been, you manifest when you consistently focus your emotions, thoughts on something. Many people manifest unhappiness through believing it to be expected, and do your best to expect the best. Focus on what you desire and feel into positive outcomes and clear out old and outward negativity and realism given to you by the world. If you are not happy with what is going on around you right now, you can change it for the future and for past results. Guard your mind and make sure you only take in what serves you and your positive desires for the future. Make a vision board, write out your desires, and focus on your dream and come true as if it is already here. Remember to not focus on the absence of your dream, but to get into the experience of having it already, and we are rooting for you the whole way. Dear souls, know that Divine Feminine, you may be feeling very optimistic and your heart is filled with gratitude today. You may notice that all the heaviness seems to be going away and your physical body may feel lighter and your mind more clear. You have gone through the 2 by 22 portal and now are on the other side, and whatever you have been working on over the last few months has finally come to its end, and the new world is ready and you can feel the shift. You may still have some physical symptoms such as sinus, cold, or sore throat. And this is the body still healing and catching up to your soul's vibration. Allow things to change. Divine Masculine, you may be preparing for union with your Divine Feminine and clearing out past things and people and that no longer serve you moving forward. You have a desire to start fresh and new and bring in love and abundance in your life. If in the past you were scared of commitment, you feel yourself shifting and wanting to be with your Divine Feminine. You have less fear and are starting to see you cannot resist it any longer, and you know God has a plan and you are ready for it. Dear souls, know that if you have been here long enough, you know I often talk about how the little things matter. How love exists in many different ways and how they all matter in one way or another. After reading this piece, you might feel as though so many of these things are bare minimum, that they should just be part of a relationship, and you are right. Mostly, anyways, of course, small versions of love look differently for everyone. Yet we talk about not accepting the bare minimum in our lives and relationships, and I stand by that. If someone you have not been dating for very long only does the bare minimum, it says something. Today, Joe, I would like to talk about what happens and when you have been in a relationship for a while. One where you are part of the some daily routine without much variance, how easy it is to allow little versions of love to fall through the cracks. Because intentional living and care require so much of our attention, and life requires so much from us as well. But remembering the person you love and choosing to show them love. matters, and it matters the way you do so, because engaging with someone begrudgingly or out of obligation on a daily basis takes it toll on a person. So, if you need it, let this be a reminder that the small moments matter. Letting the person you love know you care for them, and rather than assuming they just know you do matter. Dear souls, know that new light codes being downloaded. Some are disturbing even in their power and their intensity. However, something is beautiful and perhaps new. You are able to remain centered, graceful, and somehow untouched by the external turmoil or the energies trying to get to you. Something feels clear, even if you don't know everything. The rest of your ascension feels unstoppable, and your next steps are unstoppable. There is so much information and disinformation coming at us during this time, and knowing truth from fiction falsehood is key. Dark forces are well practiced at mixing truth with lies. Trust your connection to your higher self. The clearer your connection and the harder it will be to be deceived, and you must learn to discern all information through your higher self and your heart. Dear souls, know that you are working hard on something important, and you are about to begin a new phase in your life. You have a message for a person in your life who you need to reconnect with, and speak out your hidden feelings and stop the need to conceal yourself or promoting your best features in the eyes of others. So stop hiding your true face and appearance and putting forward an artificial look for someone to cover up your flaws. Stop hiding your truth, and again, I get a message to make up with someone you have not been in touch with this, be physically or telepathically. You need to really stop trying too hard to make an impression on others, or the need for several approaches in order to impress others, where you are hiding your true appearance and wearing a mask and constantly trying to make yourself interesting. Observe the attempts and behavioral patterns to make a good impression, and look at the flaws and lack of confidence you are hiding. It is time to fully accept and be truly you, and enhance self confidence, self reliance, independence, and self belief. Dear souls, know that money is coming on your way, but you need to be patient with yourself. The job business you are dealing right now is always making a progress, but it will be a steady movement. You are holding so much power to be successful than you ever thought, and you want it and you get them. And this is not about chasing, but it is about to moving in calm as well as go with the flow. You are gaining a lot of experience already, and enough to use your creativity to push and achieve your goals, and it is also a sign to be your own boss. You are guided to connect with your feminine energy and nurture yourself with self love and care. And there is an addiction obsession that affecting your love life. And the spirit wants you to surrender to the control and let the angels help you. And if you are in a relationship, this is a serious and committed relationship, and you are nurturing each other. The universe is giving you a green light signal if you are thinking to it into another level, deep level of commitment or in any forms for your relationships. Don't play with your potential or take this for granted. Dear someone, know that I have been thinking a lot about how we spend time. The truth is, trying to balance everything our lives is not easy, and we always wish there were more time in the day. And it often feels like it is never enough. Over the last few months, I have had to be honest with myself about how sometimes I can give my time away without realizing it. And only in hindsight can I really just how valuable that time was. I have also been aware of how often, but because we prioritize jobs, families, and obligations, we don't often get that coveted time. I'm grateful for the moments I'm able to see how important they were and to cherish them. We don't always have that realization until it's too late, but today I'm going to be thankful for the times I could see a beautiful life altering moments unfolding. I hope that when you encounter those moments of your own, you are able to see them for what they are too. Dear someone, know that. Revenge is not a part of me anymore. Compassion makes more of me. I let composure dictate my being. I am no more whom once you know, and rather someone you choose not to have a look on, albeit it was all there. Tolerating bewilderment has faded away from my being. Persistency is my prime concern. I have seen patches of perplexion in thousands of eyes while having a pick of me, and those sights were unbearable just as now they are. You can't bear with those who think twice and takes hours instead of movement just to opt for you, and if that is the beginning. The end seems so certain voids, and that is where it ends up. Love invariably blows up on skin and shows up in eyes, reflects in actions, and falls out of words. It is that transparent, not damn opaque it has ever been. Healthy connections yields growth enormously. Ulterior motives is not there in disguise, and for as long as you carry on this with people treating you much lesser than your worth, and things will keep growing painful. Have a choice of how you want things to be like and look like, and there is more for you to actually explore. Obligation restricts and elevation, and my relationship is meant to give you a way of blooming. Life glows up around right kind of people, otherwise you end up being facet. Dear souls know that. Holding hands while you watch your favorite show, telling them how much they mean to you for no required reason, and hugging them as often as they will allow you. Coming over and doing nothing but sitting on the couch and existing together, making plans to talk on the phone or get coffee and put them in your calendar so they know you would not forget. Being intentional with your time, your words, and your attention, sending your long distance friends 5 to buy a coffee when you know they have had a rough week, complimenting in ways that are unique to them. Showing up when they need you most, writing a letter and sending it on a random Tuesday when they are not expecting it, celebrating their birthday, their new promotion, their wins, both big and small, kissing them on the cheek and not care if anyone else think and it is too much. Being their safe place and their shoulder to cry on, a person who will treat their secret as sacred as your own, and buying them flowers in their favorite color, sending them voice memos when you can't talk on the phone, and traveling to visit them when they don't live as close as you would like, learning their love languages and implementing them often. Creating jokes that only belong between you and letting them know how happy you are to be making memories with them specifically, and reminding yourself over and over again and that intimacy is not just for romantic partners. That type yes if you have faith and trust in universe, and if you want your all wishes comes true very soon, type amen. Universe will do best for you. So have a faith in universe, and please subscribe my channel if you like this video.